You want me to pet it with a
Yes,
stick?
pet it with your
Pet
fists. Okay, great. He's angry. It's like, oh shit, Jackie! Ah! So as soon as the bear turns around, he farts fire, and our base is made of stone, so we're kind of okay. What is going on again, Nerd Paraders? Thank you guys so much for coming back to hang out with us today. We're playing some more Atlas, and we've been hard at work on the epic castle build, and we're very excited to show off not only the castle, but some of our clever piratey traps that we're going to be using to defend this thing. I'm joined here with my crews. We got Mr. Rambo and Mr. Mine, Mr. Jackie DePlank and Mr. Mine. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang. Don't bowl at me while I'm dancing. Oh, you got you and these grenades. We're gonna check out the castle and show off some of the really cool stuff that we've been doing with the build. Now, mine is not only throwing grenades under my feet to give me the hot feetsies, but you dick! My kidneys! I needed that to pee-pee! Okay, I got shot in the kidneys. We've got some of our bear traps in there. Don't look at our bear traps. It's a secret. We'll talk about those in a minute. We're gonna go through this side, and we have some doors. A grandiose entrance for a grandiose castle. A grander staircase, which I'm excited to walk up. And we have each and every floor kind of trap-doored. I don't mean to rhyme, it just happens. But welcome to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for coming to hang. I am Nick. This is Nerd Parade, and we're going to show this castle off epically to you and do some builds. We're also going to shut each other in the doors every 5 seconds. Going up another floor. We've got our floor doors. And I forget what level is this? I don't even know what level. This is menswear. We're going to menswear. Top floor is jewelry. This place has basically gotten huge. Huge. We have so much that we've done that we are super excited to show off to you. We've got 3 spires built. Oh, I almost fell off. 3 spires built on the top part now. All 4 of our spires on the side are now complete. I really want to get kind of down a couple of levels here so I can show you the epicness that is what we've done with the castle. So all 4 spires ready to go. It's just something that almost kind of blows me away. We always try to outbuild ourselves in every type of Nerd Parade related build, and in this one we really did something super cool. The building mechanics in Atlas have been very, very kind to us. It's just wild what we've been able to accomplish here. We're going to talk a little bit more about this later in the episode. This is to protect ourselves as well as others from getting up and down to floors that we don't want them to access without climbing picks or grapples. Make it a little bit more challenging for them, but give us a safe place from sniper fire. We'll talk about how we built that there in just a second, but I want you guys to kind of see and be able to take all of the castle in before we launch a full-scale assault, or before we try to defend it. We have this monstrosity, but it's probably one of the coolest monstrosities that I've ever seen. This was devised by Mine's Ingenious, and what it is a 3-mortar protected firing platform. So we've got the door, we're going to open the door, we're going to go up it, and you can access any of the 3 mortars from this protected platform. Get out of there. Okay, there we go. You can access any of the 3, reload, and fire from here safely without having to worry about getting sniped. This is one of the neatest base defense style designs that I've seen this. Are we aiming for the giraffe?
I killed the giraffe.
Did you actually kill him? I was going to fire at him. Nice shot. Mine's going to come in really slow. Boop. It was late to the party, but there's no such thing as overkill in the Nerd Parade vocabulary. We like to blast all the things. This is probably one of the coolest designs that I've seen for base defense and mortars.
Wow, 4 for 1.
4 in 1 blow! The mightiest mortar that ever mortared up Mortar Town. That's pretty damn cool. So we're going to have probably 1 on each side and then several in the front of the giant-ass castle area to fend off anybody that might be sailing through. Now, we did try, and no. The answer is no. You cannot have crew man your mortars at the current stage of the game. It doesn't work. We were a little bummed, but what you can do is still have crew man large cannons that act as defense, which I think is what we're going to end up doing. We're going to finish off some of these fancy presidential style... what are those even called? Like from the airplanes? You know what I'm talking about? It looks...
Yeah.
It looks...
I don't know what they're called.
I don't know what the actual name is. You killed Fear Bob!
The auto clicker was going.
You
with grenade out.
You put those away! Your auto clicker was going with your grenades out. You have just successfully mutinied us. Feels good. Half walls down. Next up is railings. So we stack the railings on the half wall. And it looks all nice and pretty. Can we make it from down here? We can! To make it look all nice and pretty, doorway here. We can run up. Scooch, scooch. We can go down. We're protected from sniper fire. We're dehydrated as hell. So that means we're going to have to end up jumping off the tallest part of this castle to kill ourselves so we can get good health and vitamins and food again. And it prevents anybody from coming up unwantedly into another access or tier of our base without utilization of grapple hooks or climbing picks, which will make them kind of a prime target for us to shoot down. So we're trying to PvP-proof at least some ways for us to get up easily and down easily when we are running around the castle. I'm going to try to climb up to the tippiest of tops through our fancy system here, and we're going to jump off in glorious fashion to our untimely demise. As you can see, it takes 6 solid weeks to get anywhere in this castle. 6 solid weeks. Spires, we added little door frames to the spires. The whole thing is coming together quite nicely, and it really gives off kind of an Asian flair, I think. Mine, you actually mentioned, like, it looks very, like, Asian-style castle. Oh,
Yes.
There's one. I can't even completely jump off of this effectively anymore. No, that wasn't damage. Okay, that was a little damage. Now we gotta run up and do it again, just so we can stop being dehydrated. So now we've showcased our little mortar box of protection or ultimate destruction. We're going to show off some of our first level traps on the base floor of the castle. This is mine's devious brainchild, and I kind of really like where he's gone with the whole idea. So we're gonna maybe remove Jackie DePlank from the tribe and operate as our crash test dummy. Now, the way these are set up are kind of ingenious. It requires something to pull the cart. So a horse would work. We just happen to have some bears, so we are using bears. The bears are shitting on the floor. Apparently, they're not very well potty trained. And a crew member, as well as a swivel cannon. You mount the crew guy, on the swivel cannon. You set him to, well, depending on the cannon, you set him to aggressive. You set the bear to passive flee, and then watch the hilarity ensue.
Oops.
Also, we removed Jackie DePlank from the Tribs a little early, maybe. So, this guy is Grape Shot. This guy is going to be Greek Fire, or Liquid Fire. And this down here is going to be an arena of bumper carty death. And once Jackie gets back, we're going to see how crazy it is. So as we're waiting for Jackie to come back, we actually had quite an ingenious idea, and it might work out better than the original design. What we're going to do is drop a couple of door frames here, and this is so that nobody can really easily bait the bears out of the doors if they go in. So we're putting these in here. We're putting up pins for the bears. Okay, that actually worked out pretty perfectly. And then they'll be running around and not lighting each other on fire, because we assume we're going to have quite a few bears running around in here. We don't want them to get baited out. We're going to have... do you want to put all of them with Greek Fire and just a couple free roaming with Grape Shot?
Yeah, I think that's the best thing.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll put like maybe 4 sections segregated from the other bears, Greek Fire, and then in the center we have crazy grape shot runners. And Jackie's over here ready to punch
Jackie
me.
to go punch that bear.
Which
punch
bear?
that bear.
With the bear in the center?
Which bear?
Bear in the
The
center.
center.
Jackie,
Punch
punch
the
that
bear
bear.
This bear?
This bear.
punch it.
This asparagus.
You want me to pet it with a
Yes.
stick?
Pet it with your
Pet
fists. Okay, great. He's angry. It's like, oh shit, Jackie. Ah! So as soon as the bear turns around, he farts fire, and our base is made of stone, so we're kind of okay. Go, Jackie. Go screw with the bear some more. Oh god, our other crew members.
Oh, I'm so...
There you go. Our other crew guy's gonna die to the fire, though. Yep, there he goes. Feared Joe, you tried to bring down Jackie the Plank with your fists, and you paid the ultimate price for it, my dude. I'm sorry. Oh, are you teabagging? Oh, I didn't know we were doing this. Okay, there we go. Ultimate defeat. So that's what we want to try to prevent. If we have maybe 4 different quadrants of bears that can't get past the door frames with the Greek fire, and then guys running around here in the center on aggressive with the grape shot, it's going to be pretty intense. It's going to be really intense to see that. We're going to need to get some more bears to accomplish it, but I think we've stumbled accidentally onto an even more interesting version of our original trap while we're screwing around here on vid. So let's pop these guys down. Okay. Oh, I can get it. It's perfect. It's going to snap right through it. Great. As we step over Jackie's mini corpses in the base, we've got the first segment of our cage of kind of what we're talking about here for the Greek or liquid fire bear traps. So this is the first cage that I was kind of trying to paint the imagine. Ouch, shit, you lit me on fire. Yo, you dick, I'm on fire. We're throwing back to the raft. Wait, I got kicked out of the tribe, didn't I? We're throwing back to the raft from the very first episode. Oh, you dick, I'm on fire. Feels good to be lit on fire. Wow, you totally got me. I walked up to that, I'm like, oh, why am I on fire? What happened? That's pretty amusing. So this is one of our bears. We're gonna have to get so many more bears, and we're gonna have to put down like feeding troughs here inside to keep them fed. Trap number 2. And then I'd say we'd let this kind of be free roam and just put a bunch of swivels in here. Bunch of bear swivels. And put them all on aggressive. And just let them tear anybody up that happens to manage to sneak in to our base floor. These are just the beginning of some of our devious traps that we're trying to design for the Pirate Palace of Power, when eventually everyone comes to attack it, and we'll see if this puppy can hold up. That's kind of the goal that we're going for, and I'm really excited. And we're going to be giving this first instance of Atlas one of the biggest farewells that we can think of. So what's actually currently happening is this cluster that we're on right now came up on day 1 when Atlas first launched. There have been quite a few advances, and we've learned a lot more about the world of Atlas, and we're going to be opening up a whole new Nerd Parade Atlas world for the Nerd Parade community. That includes anyone and all of you guys out there. Please be sure to join the Discord in the link in the description of this video below me, so that you can join if you wish. But we're going to have 25 servers of a Nerd Parade Atlas world. It's going to be absolutely wild. I can't wait. So we're going to be saying farewell to this one and starting off on the more permanent one very, very soon. So I can't think of a better way to say farewell than for everybody to try to bring down our epic castle. But this is where we're going to leave you guys. I want to thank you so much for coming to chill with us tonight. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you like the way the castle is turning out. I hope you think it's as epic and cool as we do. Mine clearly doesn't care about wasting any type of fire because he's stockpiled quite a bit of it. He's going to try to burn this stone mother down.
Ow! Ow!
That's what you get. That's what you get for playing with fire. Hey, see? Don't play with matches, you turd. Please remember to take care of yourselves out there, guys. If you like this episode, like I was saying, smash the thumbs up button for us. Let us know that you're excited for the crazy madness to come. If you haven't done so yet, please be sure to subscribe to the page for some more cool videos so you don't miss the fight. Or don't. Who the fuck cares? What do I know? But most importantly of all, climbing pick your friends in the face or build them in place. Try to rhyme. Fail all the time. But take care of yourselves, like I said. Stay awesome out there, guys. Oh, no. I can only pick up one. I wasted a resource. And stay awesome. It's about 3 seconds away from an official Nerd Parade video. And I can say... You boloed me and I lost 1 health. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Almost there. There it is. And we'll catch you on the next Nerd Parade death screen. Have a wonderful one, guys. Later.